Hey everyone, and welcome back to Level Up English Podcast. I'm Samantha. Our mission is simple. Don't just learn English, learn in English. In our last episode, Benjamin and I laid out the foundations of the Minto pyramid principle, the rules and structure for clear thinking. Today, we're moving from theory to application, how to use this powerful framework in the real world.
Hi again, Samantha. This is where the magic happens. Today is about taking that clear, structured thinking and using it to craft compelling introductions, solve complex problems, and deliver knockout presentations.
Let's start with that crucial first impression. We've all seen presentations that just start with agenda. It's not very exciting. How does the pyramid principle help us create a real narrative hook?
It uses the brilliant SCQA framework: situation, complication, question, and answer. It's a storytelling formula that creates immediate context and urgency. Let's workshop one right now. Imagine you're a consultant pitching to a company that makes high-end coffee machines.
Okay, I'm ready.
First, the situation. You state a simple, shared reality. You might say, for the last decade, your brand has been synonymous with premium quality, allowing you to command a high price in the market. The executives in the room will nod. This is their identity.
You've established rapport and common ground. What's the complication?
The complication is the change, the problem that disrupts this stable situation. But in the last 18 months, 3 new competitors have entered the market with machines that offer similar features at a 30% lower price point. As a result, your market share has begun to erode for the first time. You can feel the tension in the room now.
Definitely. Everyone is leaning forward. So this leads to the question.
Exactly. The question is what everyone is now thinking. How do we respond to this new competitive threat without devaluing our premium brand? And your answer to that question is your core recommendation, the very top of your pyramid. Our recommendation is to defend your core brand while launching a new, separate brand to compete directly on price. In just 4 sentences, you've taken them from a stable situation to a crisis and offered a clear path forward. Now they are ready to hear your supporting arguments.
That's so much more powerful than just saying, today I'll talk about the competition. It frames the entire discussion. Now, let's talk about analyzing that problem, the eroding market share. How does the pyramid structure our thinking here?
This is where we move into formal problem solving, starting with a clear definition. A problem is the gap between R1, the result you have, the undesired one, and R2, the result you want. Here, R1 is eroding market share and profits. R2 is stable market share and restored profitability. To bridge that gap, you need to do root cause analysis using an issue tree.
Let's build that tree. The problem at the top is profit is declining. What's the first MCE split?
The first split is always profit equals revenue minus costs. So, is revenue declining or are costs increasing? Let's imagine the data shows costs are stable, so the problem must be on the revenue side. We follow that branch.
Okay, so now our focus is revenue is declining. What's the next logical breakdown?
Revenue equals sales volume times average price per unit. So we ask, is our volume down or is our price down? Let's say we haven't lowered our prices, so the problem must be sales volume. We've narrowed it down again.
This is like being a detective. So why is sales volume down?
Another MECE split. Is it because we are losing existing customers, or are we failing to attract new customers? We check the data. We find our customer retention is fine, but new customer acquisition has fallen off a cliff. Why? We split again. Is it a problem with our marketing, awareness, or a problem with our sales process, conversion? By systematically drilling down, you might finally discover the root cause. Our competitors' online advertising is far more effective at reaching new, younger customers. You've moved from a vague profit is down to a specific, solvable problem.
That is an incredibly powerful diagnostic tool. So now we have our analysis and a clear solution. It's time to present it. This is where so many people fail, drowning their audience in data.
And this is where the pyramid principle provides the ultimate clarity, especially in PowerPoint. You should storyboard your entire presentation first. This means you write out the single complete sentence, the action title, for each slide before you even think about making the slide itself. The sequence of those titles should tell your whole story logically.
Let's focus on this concept of an action title. Can you give us a clear before and after?
Absolutely. Let's take a text slide. The lazy descriptive title is Our Marketing Efforts. The bullet points below list some activities. It's unhelpful. The powerful action title is Our Marketing Efforts Are Failing to Reach Younger Demographics. The bullet points then provide the proof. 90% of budget spent on print media. Social media engagement is near zero, etc.
The action title tells me what to think. The bullets tell me why I should believe it. What about for a chart? That's even more common.
It's the same logic, and it's a game changer. Imagine a pie chart showing market share. The lazy title is Market Share by Company 2025. It's just a label. The action title is the insight from the chart. New competitor Innovate Co. has captured 15% of the market in its first year. The chart is not the star of the show. The message is. The chart is just the supporting actor providing the evidence.
This one tip alone could transform most business presentations. You're essentially making your point impossible to miss.
That is the goal. Your presentation should be a single coherent pyramid. The SCQA is the introduction. Your key arguments from the pyramid form the main sections. And each slide is a mini pyramid with an action title at its peak. It's a holistic system for persuasive communication. It takes your audience on a logical, compelling journey that leads them inevitably to your conclusion.
What a fantastic way to tie it all together. The pyramid principle isn't just a set of rules. It's a complete operating system for professional communication. Benjamin, thank you so much for this masterclass.
It's been a real pleasure, Samantha. The goal is to empower people to not just speak, but to be understood and to persuade.
And that's a wrap for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to check out the show notes on your podcast app or on our website for a full transcript and a list of all the key vocabulary from today's discussion. If you found this episode helpful, the best way to support the show is to hit follow or subscribe and leave us a quick review. It really helps new listeners discover us. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing. I'm Samantha, and this has been the Level Up English podcast.